Outslow the darkness. Now, this is a distinction which really shows you how the mechanisms of the ego, uh, and it's related especially to when the ego is coming at you, like if you're leading something. And I had a really strong personal experience of that this week when I said no to someone who has been a friend of mine. I call him a friend because he's benefited me with his perception of me, and he'll tell me the truth. So anyone that's willing to stand up and tell me the truth about myself, what they see, I consider them a friend. But on other levels, it was a love-hate relationship, so I didn't consider him a friend on that level because there were numerous times he took advantage of me because he knew I was a people pleaser, and he got what he wanted. And this time I said no. So outslowing the darkness is basically settling into your heart and having all the fruits of the Spirit and just being in peace and calm while the storm rages outside of you because you didn't say yes. And so I really looked at this. I was already dealing with the fact that I'd been a people pleaser, and I said yes so many times in my life that I didn't know who I was anymore. So for outslowing the darkness, I just told him no, and I settled back as he thrashed at me and accused me and said that, you can lie to yourself. And then I'm thinking to myself, this is the first time I've told the truth. And the 20 to 30 years that I've known him, I just said, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do this. I don't want it. I don't give a fuck about what you want. So, but I was calm inside, and afterwards I was quite peaceful for having actually stood up for myself and let him beat around himself about how out of integrity I was, because I knew what I was saying to him, and I knew that I hadn't made any promises to him. I was holding back because I knew I was about to break and he was about to receive, my truth and do whatever he wanted to do about it. But the whole process is about, you are the peace of God inside of you, and you're in the midst of the storm, but you're peaceful inside. So outslowing the darkness is connecting with the fact that be quiet and know that you're God, and act in accordance, with the fruits of the Spirit, and do the best you can to be the best you can. And I feel like I did that, and outslowing the darkness.